I didn't think much about it at first. Working night shifts as a 911 dispatcher in rural Kentucky, you learn to separate your emotions from the screen in front of you. Screams, silence, lies, panic. After a while, it all blends together. What happened on October 17th, 2014, didn't feel unusual at the start. It felt routine. That's what still disturbs me. The call came in at 2:11 a.m. No voice, just breathing. I followed protocol, asked for an address, asked if anyone was hurt. Nothing. The breathing continued, slow, deliberate, like someone holding the phone inches from their mouth. I traced the call. It was coming from a landline registered to an abandoned farmhouse about 10 miles outside town. I dispatched a unit. While we waited, I stayed on the line. That's when I heard movement. Footsteps. Wood creaking. Then a faint whisper. Not words, just the sound of someone trying not to be heard. I asked again if anyone was there. The line went dead. 10 minutes later, the responding officer radioed in. The house was empty. No power. No phone connected. Dust on the floor undisturbed. The landline jack had been ripped out of the wall years ago. I logged it as an unexplained call. It wouldn't have stayed with me, except the calls didn't stop. Over the next 3 weeks, the same number called 911 6 more times. Always after midnight. Always silence and breathing. Always traced back to that farmhouse. On the 7th call, something changed. I recognized the breathing instantly. But this time, there was crying. Soft. Controlled. Like someone trying not to alert another person in the room. I whispered into the mic, "Help is coming." The crying stopped. Then a man's voice came through, clear as day. He already came once. The line cut. That call triggered a full search. State police, dogs, floodlights. They found something this time. Bones buried behind the house. Human. Partial remains. Forensics later confirmed they belonged to a man reported missing in 2001. The farmhouse had been the last place he was seen alive. I thought that would be the end of it. It wasn't. 2 months later, I pulled my own call history for training documentation. That's when I noticed something impossible. The timestamp on the first call, the one I remembered clearly, was logged at 2:11 a.m. But according to the system audit, I wasn't on shift yet. My badge skin showed I entered the building at 2:26 a.m. Someone else answered that first call using my login. Security footage confirmed it. At 2:11 a.m., my station was occupied by a man standing behind the desk, watching the screen, breathing into the phone. No one ever identified him, and the farmhouse number has never called again.